Okay. What is going on, YouTube? It is Dalton with Inland Angling. Welcome back to the spring. It is the beginning of May, end of May, middle of May. It is May here in the Northwoods. That means one thing. That means jigs, and more jigs. We got a classic round ball jig here. Color doesn't really matter. I'll play around with it a little bit if the fish get picky, but paddle tails, swim baits, any sort of plastic, that's kind of going to be the name of the game today. I haven't put out a video from this spring so far this year, as I'm sure most of you know, if you are anywhere within the Midwest, the spring has just been insane. It's been crazy ups, crazy downs, crazy hot, crazy cold, especially crazy windy. I kind of waited out the day today. It's been getting really low, really cold at night. Last night was no different, so it was cold all day today till the afternoon. So I'm just coming out. It is 3 o'clock now, just coming out for an afternoon mission. Just drove out to the first spot I seen, marked a couple pods of fish, a couple scattered here and there. So I'm gonna hit this spot, probably work it through with plastics, and then come back through with a jig and a minnow and see what we can figure out. Stick with me. If you guys are seeing this, that means I figured something out. Here we go. All right, that was a pretty good school. Not gonna be a monster, but took 5 or 6 casts, had to float around this little flat, but I did get one to eat the plastic here. That is the right flavor as well. Nice. On the paddle tail. What a beauty. We'll hoist you up on this side here, buddy. Okay. As you guys can see, just chomp that thing right in the roof of the mouth, right where you want them to be. Just a beautiful, perfect size eater there. Nothing huge. Hopefully we get kind of a kicker, bigger one today. He's doing the cold water curl, but what a perfect fish. Good way to start the afternoon here. I'm gonna measure him up. He might be coming home for supper. Here we go. Another one. Right out of that same school. Just hopping that swim bait along. Nice. The angle is kind of awkward because my wind shifted here. So now I'm casting towards the bow, but here we go. 2 back to back. Boy, look at the way he ate that swim bait. That one ate it right. Look at there. Just down the hatch. Here we go. Get you back, buddy. Thanks for playing. All right. Now that my boat position is shifted a bit, might be able to see these guys offside imaging. There's 2 over there, 2 or 3. They are still over there. There's one. Yep. There we go. We are on this little school here. Kind of had to switch and do the bit of the reel jig there just because this wind is kind of at an awkward angle for where these fish are sitting. But yeah, basically 3 for 3, 3 and 4 casts. Real nice ones. Get you in the boat, buddy. There we go. Just a hair longer there. You can see the way he's eating that, just hammering that little swim bait. That is a 1/4 ounce jig. And I believe, I forgot the name of that paddle tail, but there we go. Another nice one for the box there. Throw him in. That's 2 out of 3 for my dang limit already. That's pretty dang good. Wow. I was trying to shut off the live well and that one hammered it. Bait was just falling. Okay. Got a nice little school here. Not a very big one, but he had the right dang attitude. I believe that is a Berkeley brand. It's a 1/4 ounce jig head, and I believe that is a power swimmer. I believe that's called. Nothing too very big there, but he definitely had the right attitude. He chowed it just in a nice little perch pattern there. 3 inch, 2.5, 3 inch. Got to be a 3. Killer combo for these early spring walleyes. Really, I use them all summer long for when the fish get a little finicky in the middle of summer. I really like to downsize, use that little bit smaller swim bait, little bit smaller profile. Seems to just be the best for these Northwoods lakes when we're dealing with a lot of these fish in that, you know, 15, I'd say 13 to 17 inch size class. Can still see him off my side imaging here, about 50 feet. That should be pretty dang close. Still 1, 2, 3, at least 3 of them over there. There we go. That one hit it on the way down. Wow. They are on the swim bait. Nice to see them eating plastics. If I can get away with throwing artificials, I am definitely going to. Ton of fun up here in shallow water. 7 feet of water right now. There we go. Just kind of a little fish processing plant right now. It's only been 10 minutes. That would be my 3rd legal fish for the evening. But here in Wisconsin, once you put your 3rd one in the live well, technically you have to quit fishing for them. So 2 in the box, we'll let them go till we're about ready to leave. Oh my goodness. Didn't even hit the bottom. I didn't even make it to bottom of that cast. I hope I got the camera on. Camera was still booting up. Got this little school just fired right up. Okay. Oh, there he goes. Off right at the back of the boat. Don't get better than that. Catch it and release, baby. Try not to cause a big scene and draw a whole bunch of attention to myself over here, but man, just on them. There's another one. Got him on the jig reel. Wow, this one feels a bit better. Definitely some better fish laying in there. Okay, buddy, okay. Yeah. Wow. Fish are just tuned up right now. They're right here anyway. Oh yeah, that's a nicer one. He might shake off here. Right at the back like the last one did. Maybe we'll give him a scoop quick. There we go. See the way they're eating that swim bait? Just crunching it. Show him off quick. Nothing crazy big, but these are super nice fish for this area. This time of year, it don't really get much better than that. Springtime walleyes, baby. My wind kind of shifted again. I might have to run up to the bow. That's okay, I can do that. There's one again. Man, I didn't even get to jig it. Didn't even hit the bottom. Wow. This is so nice after just a spring that has just been relentless with the weather. The times it was only my 3rd time out for the whole year. And you didn't see the other 2 days because not much happened. But no, there'll be something to show for this. Wow, this is like walleye number 7. Basically in a row. Feels like it's essentially every cast. Just another super quality fish. This is a lot of these Northwoods lakes. This is what they're comprised of. I'd say primarily 13 to 17s, but I mean, you just can't beat that. It's just plain outright fun. Oh, let's keep them going. Take my jacket off now. It's getting warm out here. setting the hook too many times. Great problem to have. Ooh, that one was on it. Ooh, yeah. He hit it and missed it, and I just gave it a couple short pops and he came unglued. Wow. Beauty. Love it when you get to fight him in this shallow water. Currently in 7 feet. Wow, did he choke it too? Yeah, hard to lose them when they eat it like that. Trying to be a, look at that. Look at the way he just choked that thing. Wow. Trying to be a little discreet. I do have a couple boats in my immediate area, but just a chunky 17. Just a perfect fish. Beautiful. Let's get him back. Take care, buddy. There he is. Got him. Talked him right into it. Sometimes you just gotta talk sweet to him. Give him a little hop hop, twitch twitch, bang. Wow. This is just lights out right now. Almost do no wrong. All right. Take care, buddy. Thanks for playing. Easy come, easy go. I don't know how many walleyes I've caught. I bet you 10 walleyes in the last 6 minutes. There's one. He hammered it. Yes, sir. All right. Take it easy. Nothing's going on here. Keep driving your boat. Nothing's happening. I don't know. I'm just some guy. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's a nice one. There he is. I'm sure you guys can see him there. Oh. Oh, there he goes. Perfect. Right by the side of the boat. Wonderful. Wow. Okay. It's just every cast for I don't know how many. This one I was giving it the old jig reel and there was just weight. So he just, as it was going, he come by and just grabbed it up. Wow. Holy buckets. Wow, did that one choke it. I can feel his teeth grinding on the floral leader. Boy, did he smash it. I was getting that short hit where they hit it, but they didn't get it. I give it a pop, pop, and let it fall. And he just engulfed it. Oh, nice thick one there. Beauty. Get him back. Give you guys a quick little rundown here of how I tie a jig on. I just got a nice little pike encounter, and he tore up my leader, so I'm just retying. So I'm gonna come through the eyelet, come up, and I'm just gonna make a loop with my tag end, come around the back side of my main line, and I'm gonna just wrap this through the loop that I made and my main line 3 to 5 times. 3, 4, and come back up through the top, cinch it down. You can wet it with some saliva here and cinch her down. That's just a simple standard uni knot that works great for just tying up any jig onto any line. Fluorocarbon like I have here for the leader, or braid. If you do tie that knot onto braid, straight braid, you're gonna wanna come through the eyelet twice, just so that braid has less of a chance to slip out. There we go. Got him on the reel jig. God, that reel jig is just so good when you're fishing these kind of swirling winds. I've had the wind change direction 3 times out here now. And obviously my boat is spot locked in one direction, so it's hard to feel what you're doing, but If you just give your reel a quick little pulse like that, you can get that jig to just dance and do exactly what you want. Just another high quality 15, 16 incher. Can't ask for more than that. Beautiful fish. Thanks for playing, pal. There's one. Okay, on the jig reel, right into the wind. It's just cold enough out here where the wind picks up and it's nice to have a coat on. So in the last clip, I didn't have a coat. Now I do. Probably be wearing it the rest of the evening based on the wind direction, but another nice one here. Still on the same program. Still doing the same thing. Fix my mic here. Still on the same program, pitching the swim bait up in these shallows and working it through. They are on it. Seems like as the evening is progressing here, I've only been out here for an hour and a half, but I'm seeing more and more fish pull into here. I was kind of hoping that that would be the trend as the afternoon went on. There was already a few in here when I got here, obviously, because I stopped in the spot. Thank God I stopped here. Just going off of my electronics, my intuition, reading my graph, reading side imaging. It's really not rocket science. There is zero live scope on this boat. There's just side imaging and a prayer. So sometimes that's enough to get it done, and oftentimes it's better to be lucky than good. Wow, right by the boat. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Another boat came zipping by me here, so I'm just nodding off into La La Land and letting my jig fall down the bottom, and there we go. Boy, this has just been an incredible couple hours here on this body of water. This is just lights out. This is what spring fishing's about right here. Crushing walleyes, crushing jigs in skinny water. I mean, 6-7 feet of water, aggressive walleyes. It just does not get any better than that. There's one. Took quite a few casts there. Things are still good, but they are slowing down a bit here. Things are still good. Ooh, that's a nicer one. Back on the swim bait. I did throw a jig and a minnow around for a bit and didn't have much luck with that, so back to the plastic we go. I am tempted to head off and try a different spot in a different area of the lake, of which I know is very similar to this. As the old adage goes, never leave fish to find fish, and we found fish, so I don't know if I should leave them. It's the old the fisherman's choice there. That's always a tough call to make. Well, to absolutely nobody's surprise, including my own, we left fish to go find fish, and we found a fish, which is not what we're after. So we are back on spot number one, going to wrap out the rest of the evening. Hopefully pluck a few more off on the old swim bait. I've pitched around a few baits, and that just seems to be the ticket. Even the jig and the minnow isn't getting that much action today. It's all about the swim bait, and that is a-okay with me. Probably one of my absolute favorite baits to fish. There's another one, 3 in a row. Didn't feel that one. He trapped it to bottom, definitely. They're still here, they're still hungry. There we go. Wow, finally got one on the jerkbait. That's all I wanted. Finally got one. There we go. HJ10 right to the top of the head. Yeah, boy. 10's a little bit nicer. You've only got 2 treble hooks flying around instead of 3, but anytime you're messing with treble hooks, it can be a little sketchy. All right, try and do that again. There it is, 2 in a row. Yes. I had a feeling closer to evening here they'd pick up on the jerkbait bite. I did start working it a bit differently as well. I just was doing like more of a straight retrieve with a pause in there rather than kind of snapping it. And they like that. Could be time of day. Wow. Okay. He hammered it. He kind of got it funny up in this gill plate here, but rest assured, there are several hooks in them. Get him popped off a little bit. See how he ate that back hook on that? Whole treble hooks down the gullet. Gonna need a pliers here. Holy smokes. Wow. I don't know if that's gonna be a pike or what. Holy moly. Hopefully that came through on the camera good, but that thing just got clobbered. Wow. Loosen up my drag a little bit here. Gonna be a little nicer fish, whatever it is. Wow. That jerkbait bite is just a blast. Just a nicer walleye. Hoist him in the boat here. Wow, look at that. That is picture perfect. Show you guys that up here quick. Just don't get a whole lot better than that. Just a jerkbait right to the face. See how he got that whole treble right in the beak. Wow, he smashed that thing. Hey, there's 2 barbs in there. It's gonna be a player's jobby. Beautiful fish there. Doing the cold water curl. Smashing them on jerk baits, smashing them on swim baits. What a good day. Wow, that one ate good. I got a boat coming right at me. Be parked here the rest of the evening, sure. Super quality fish here. Wow, just a fat, sassy 16-incher. Got it just choked. Oop, sorry pal. I've already made enough of a ruckus. I really wasn't gonna show it off because this other boat came in here, but that's okay. I've already made enough of a stink about it. Oh, there we go. Just kind of looking for one more to end it off on, and just threw that one out and he hit it on the way down. this fish will probably wrap up this evening. I kind of got another guy right next to me here, so I don't want to give up the spot too much. But that's probably gonna be a good one to end it on. It's getting pretty late. I've caught way more than enough fish, way more than I should have. Very thankful for that. Not often do I leave biting fish, but there we go. It's a great way to end the day. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap on the day here. I've caught way more than enough fish. It was really just an incredible evening here. I was out 4 hours. It's been 4 hours. I probably boated 35 walleyes or so. A lot of nice quality ones, nothing too small, nothing huge, but nice average size there. That was the little bad boy. I've already showed it off, but that's what did the damage. That thing is just mutilated. He might have to go on the wall of fame pretty quick here. But this should be my first open water video of the 2026 season. It is the springtime. Things are good. We made it out. We actually had some decent weather for this just few hours, because that's all we get this spring is a couple hours, but that's better than none. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. I know that it is free. You guys can ring the bell down below to get notified every time that I upload, although my uploads aren't super frequent. This isn't my full-time job. I don't do it a whole lot, but when I do it, I enjoy it. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for the next ones. We'll see you next time.